all together now.
It's not just any Friday.
In-season tournament Friday!
I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. On the slam. Curry flip. Curry goal!
Yeah, that's right. It's the NBA in-season tournament. All 30 teams in the league compete for early season bragging rights at the championship in Las Vegas. Here they come.
We welcome you to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. Part of the NBA's inaugural in-season tournament. Tonight in San Francisco, California. Getting ready for action between the Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs. The Warriors trying to keep their West Group C hopes alive, led by that man, Steph Curry, the two-time MVP, off to a terrific start this season. And Victor Wembanyama, the #1 overall pick, can provide a dazzling highlight on any given night. Taking a look at the West Group C standings. You see where it stacks up right now. It's Sacramento beating Minnesota, which really helps Golden State's cause when it comes to competing for this group. As we welcome you courtside. Hey again, everybody. Ryan Rucco alongside JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson. So happy to be with you.
This lead.
Taking a look at tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell for the visiting Spurs. Devin Vassell is going to come off the bench once again. Second game back from his groin injury, so Malachi Branham gets the start for the Warriors. No Draymond Green serving the final game of his 5-game suspension. And Moses Moody slides into the starting lineup as Chris Paul will come off the bench. So far, it's the Spurs who've been loud in Golden State. Wemby left alone, showing the touch.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Curry was just 1 of 8 from 3 the other night, but has hit a couple in this first and a timeout taken by San Antonio. Greg Popovich unhappy with the defense there. Let's check out who is going through the air, brought to you by United Airlines.
Victor Wembanyama, 9 early points here in San Francisco. The easy 2 in transition, getting his feet set and balanced behind the line. And then this one, the face up on Moses Moody, just shooting right over the top.
Okay, to do it for the first. Spurs lead it by 3, 9 from Wemby.
Off we go.
Let's take a look at the assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm. Keldon Johnson, big first quarter, 10 points, 4 of 6 from the floor. Also had 6 rebounds. Big time production in a first quarter, which the Spurs built a 3-point lead. And Monica McNutt chats with Keldon Johnson. Coming up next. From Doug McDermott. And is taking a timeout. Back to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm, part of the NBA's inaugural in-season tournament. You see the West C standings updated. Sacramento beating Minnesota earlier today and by a significant margin. So now Sacramento, the group leader, at 3-0 with a 29-point differential.
And watch Steph Curry here. He takes the extra dribble to create the angle to get it around Wembanyama to his buddy, Dario Saric.
Let's take a look at tonight's Star Watch, brought to you by Peloton.
Watch this 2-man game between Curry and Saric. Curry takes the extra dribble to create the passing angle. Kept his dribble alive, RJ. Super important. We saw earlier Pajimski getting that same situation and picked his dribble up, led to a turnover. Curry had just turned the ball over in a similar situation when Wembanyama got the deflection. Again, keeping that dribble alive.
Hooks it up, and that'll do it for the first half. Golden State gets a little 9-1 run to close the second quarter. Curry with 12, Wembanyama with 9, all of them in the first. Coming up, the Toyota halftime. Fun action on an in-season tournament Friday night. The Warriors needing a win to stay alive in West Group C. Welcome back to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm, part of the NBA's inaugural in-season tournament. Started the third quarter in the Bay, and Golden State a 59-55 lead on the Spurs. As we take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by Adobe. Both teams really moving the ball up. 18 assists for Golden State, 16 for the Spurs, and you see the leading scorers in that first half. We welcome you back courtside. Ryan Rucco, Kai Branham. And a cold shooting night on Wednesday. That continues tonight. 1 of 7 from the floor. And Steve Kerr going to take an early timeout this third. The Golden State leading by 4.
Steph Curry, after he knocks down the 1-3 little hezzy, gets Collins, and Collins starts to retreat. That drop down. Right now, Warriors up by 3.
Golden State, the foul's been challenged by Golden State.
Will do it for the third. Steph Curry with 11 in the quarter. Help the Warriors build a 14-point lead, but the Spurs use a 9-0 run to end the frame. It's a tight one going to the fourth. 30, McDermott, long 2 is good from the corner, and Steve Kerr will take a timeout. 101-87, Warriors lead in fourth quarter action. 2-run from Greg Popovich's Spurs. Hey, next Friday, we have another NBA doubleheader for you. 2 great games. Sixers Celtics, 7:30 Eastern, then Suns Nuggets. Coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern on ESPN and the app. Suns have looked very good since Devin Booker has returned.
No, they've been impressive. You know,
Steph Curry tonight, his 200th career game with 6 or more threes, by far and away the most in NBA history. Warriors win it 118-112, the final. For our producer Rodney Vaughn, our director Adam Bryant, JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson, Monica McKnight, and our entire NBA on ESPN crew, I'm Ryan Rucco. Good night from San Francisco. Let's get you out to SportsCenter.